Success isn't a finish line, it's a daily battle against yourself. While the world screams for likes, status, and applause, the truly strong are building something invisible. A resilient mind. That's where the Stoics planted the 10 habits you're about to discover. We live in a time where success equals followers and money, but the Stoics knew the real goal: inner strength. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The obstacle on the path becomes the path." He wasn't talking about fame, he meant resilience. Thousands today are giving up on themselves because they never built the right habits. This isn't about gaining more, it's about losing less of yourself. If you're ready to stop being a hostage to circumstances and start leading your mind, stay with me. 1. Master your first thought of the day before your phone, your emails, or your notifications. You have one window of control: your first thought. The Stoics believed, how you start your day defines it. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every morning, "Today I'll meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, but none of them can harm me." No fake positivity, just realism. Before leaving bed, ask, what's under my control today? What virtues will I practice? Who will I choose to be, no matter what happens? This is mental armor for the chaos ahead. Tip: write these questions on a sticky note, or set them as your alarm tone, because the first battle of your day starts in your mind. 2. Accept the uncontrollable, amor fati. You can make plans, but the universe doesn't owe you agreement. When life says no, when you face rejection, loss, or setbacks, most people break. The Stoics didn't. They embraced it. They called it amor fati, love of fate. Epictetus said, "Don't ask for things to happen your way. Want them to happen as they do, and life will go smoothly." Next time something goes wrong, ask, what's the lesson here? What part of me is being tested? What would Marcus Aurelius do right now? Say this mantra, amor fati, not as defeat, but as freedom. Stop resisting reality. Respond with wisdom. 3. Practice memento mori. Remember death. You will die. Not maybe, not someday far away. It's a fact. The Stoics kept death close, not to fear it, but to value life. Marcus Aurelius reflected on mortality daily. Seneca wrote letters about it. Epictetus reminded his students, every goodbye could be the last. So next time you procrastinate a dream project, avoid telling someone you love them. Waste time scrolling. Pause. Whisper memento mori. Practical habit. Each morning, write one sentence about your mortality. I could die today. Let me live accordingly. Because nothing focuses the mind like this truth. Your clock is ticking. 4. Detach yourself from results. The archer's mindset. You control your aim, not the target. You can prepare, but you don't control the outcome. Epictetus said, "You're not disturbed by events, but by your interpretation of them." Imagine an archer. She trains, she focuses, she releases. But once the arrow flies, the wind, the target, are out of her hands. In your life, this means send the email without obsessing over replies. Publish the video without refreshing views. Love someone without demanding returns. Before any action this week, pause and say, my job is the effort, not the outcome, because attachment to results is emotional slavery, and you're here to be free. 5. Make self-discipline a virtue. Motivation fades, energy fluctuates, but discipline, that's a choice. Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Most suffering comes from avoiding what needs to be done. Next time you want to skip the workout, postpone the project. Avoid discomfort. Remember, discipline is self-respect. Start small. Wake up at the same time for 7 days. Meditate for 5 minutes. Write 3 sentences in your journal. When excuses come, say, not today. I choose virtue over comfort. Because success isn't stolen in big moments, it's lost in small daily choices. 6. Practice emotional detachment. View from above. Right now, your problems feel huge. That unread message, that awkward conversation, replaying in your head. But imagine looking at your life from space. From that distance, everything shrinks. Marcus Aurelius practiced this nightly. reflect on how small human affairs are when viewed from above. Next time you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes. Imagine rising above your house, your city, the earth. Visualize your problem as a tiny dot. This doesn't mean your feelings are invalid. It means they're temporary and under your control. From up here, you'll find peace. 7. Keep a Stoic journal. Daily reflections in a noisy world. Journaling is an act of rebellion. Marcus Aurelius didn't write meditations for readers. He wrote to himself. Seneca did the same. What bad habit did I overcome today? What virtue did I practice? Every night, write, where did I act with virtue? Where did I fail? What will I improve tomorrow? This isn't punishment, it's self-awareness, because you can't fix what you don't face. So tonight, skip the doom scrolling, pick up a pen, and meet yourself. 8. Reflect on control. The dichotomy of control. There's a line. One side, what you control. Other side, what you don't. Epictetus said, some things are up to us, some things are not. You control your effort, your attitude, your reactions. You don't control others' opinions, the weather outcomes. Next time anxiety hits, pause. Ask, is this within my control? If yes, act. If no, release. Practical tip, carry a small card. Control, effort, attitude, actions. Let go, outcomes, opinions, circumstances. Freedom isn't changing the world, it's changing where your mind rests. 9. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Comfort weakens you. Musonius Rufus said, if you want to improve, embrace discomfort. Seneca took cold baths. Marcus Aurelius slept on hard surfaces. Epictetus taught hardship builds nobility. You should too. Take a cold shower. Skip a meal safely. Leave your phone in another room. Sleep on the floor once a week, not to suffer, but to train resilience. Because when real hardship comes, you'll already be ready. Tomorrow morning, when comfort whispers, skip it. Answer, not today. I choose strength. 10. Live according to virtue, not results. In a world chasing likes and money, the Stoics chased only one thing, virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, just do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter. Seneca said, no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity. Epictetus taught, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. So when you get rejected, act with dignity. Face criticism, respond with self-control. Face shortcuts, choose the harder, honorable path. Every night, ask, was I virtuous today? That's your scoreboard. That's Stoicism. That's success. Because when you live like this, external success often follows. But by then, you won't even need it. You won't control the future. You won't control others or outcomes, but you will control yourself. And when you master these 10 Stoic habits, success stops being an obsession and becomes a natural result of who you're becoming. So tomorrow, when the alarm rings, when anxiety strikes, or when fear gets loud, pause, breathe, and remember, you're not here to conquer the world. You're here to conquer yourself. If this video gave you clarity, subscribe and keep walking this path with me. And before you leave, answer in the comments, which of these 10 habits will you start today? Because as Seneca said, while we waste our time hesitating, life is slipping away.